Namamsi. On this very special occasion where all of us are celebrating the revival of Ram Mandir in Ayodhya, let us see the description of the glorious city of Ayodhya by looking into the shlokas straight from Valmiki Ramayanam. I have discussed the meaning of 10 shlokas already in the previous video. You can watch the video by clicking on the I card above. I will also leave the link to that video in the description. These shlokas are present in the 5th sarga of Balakandam. Let us continue to see how Ayodhya was during the time of Ramayanam. Prasadai ratna vikritai parvatai rupashobhitam kotagaraishcha sampurnam indrasyeva maravatim. She, the city of Ayodhya, was shining with palaces which were studded with precious gems. Also, she was adorned by the mountains and she was filled with kutagaras, which means multi-storied buildings. And then the verse says, Indrasya Amaravati miva, meaning Ayodhya was like Lord Indra's Amaravati. Chitramashtapadakaram varanari gunairyutam sarvaratna samakirnam vimanagrihashobhitam. The layout of the city of Ayodhya was in the pattern of the Ashtapada game. This game has various names in different parts of India, but it is still played in many houses. I have very fond memories of playing this game infinite number of times with my grandmother. It is called Dayam in Tamil. It is called Chauka Bara in Karnataka and Mysore region. So the layout of the city of Ayodhya was in the shape of this Ashtapada game. And this city was filled with women who possessed very good qualities. Varanari Gunairyutam. Sarvaratna Samakirna means all kinds of precious stones were strewn over in the city. And Vimana Griha Shobhita, meaning she was adorned by 7-storied buildings. Vimana Griham is also sometimes interpreted as buildings that touch the sky. In other words, skyscrapers. Grihagadhama vichhidram samabhumau niveshitam shalitandula sampurnam ikshukanda rasodakam. The houses were firmly built on flat land, samabhumau, and avichhidra, meaning no place was left unutilized. Shalitandula sampurnam, meaning the city of Ayodhya was filled with rice grains. Ikshukanda rasodaka, meaning the water in Ayodhya city was as sweet as sugarcane juice. Wow! Dundubhibhir mridangaishcha veena-bhif panavaistatha naditam bhrishamatyartham prithivyam tamanuttamam. The city of Ayodhya sounded with the instruments of Dundubhi, Mridanga, Veena and Panava. And definitely this city is very much the best city on earth. Dundubhis are huge drums that were placed on the walls of the castle and in other important places. These were played to tell the times of the day and night. Also, when VIPs came, they were played. Mridanga, most of you will be knowing because it is played by many artists even to this day. And Veena is also very much in use till date. And Panava is also a kind of drum instrument. Another name for this Panava is Mardala. Vimanamiva siddhanam tapasadhigatam divi suniveshita veshmantam narottama samavritam. Ayodhya was like the aircraft attained by siddhas in the heaven through their tapas. The city had well-planned houses and it was filled with narottamas, that is excellent people. So it's not that only the buildings and houses were beautiful, the people living there were also excellent people. Yecha banair navidhyanti viviktam aparaparam shabdavedyam chavitatam laghuhasta visharada. This shloka describes the kind of archers that were there in Ayodhya. The archers were laghuhastaha, meaning very skilled, and visharadaha, meaning they were very well learned. They had learnt it formally. And here is the interesting part. Though these archers were so talented, they used their talents very wisely. They had some ethics. Yecha banaihi na vidyanti. They do not kill people, certain people, with their arrows. Like aparaparam, meaning the person who did not have a successor or a predecessor. Para refers to Pitradaya, meaning father or equivalent to father, the father's brothers or such. They all come under the Para category. Apara refers to children. So Para means one who does not have father or children, meaning one who is the lone caretaker of the family. Viviktam means one who is away from his troop, and Vitatam means one who is fleeing away. Such people the archers did not kill, although they had the skills to kill them. Also, they did not use Shabda Vedha, which is known as sonic archery in English. In Shabda Vedha, the archer listens to a particular sound and based on the sound, he shoots the target. He does not see the target with the eyes, but by listening to the sound, he shoots the arrow. Many of you might be knowing the story of King Dasharatha and Shravana Kumara. I will tell it very briefly here for those who do not know it. Shravana Kumara was taking his blind parents on a pilgrimage. In a forest, they halted, and since his parents were thirsty, Shravana Kumara went to the nearby water body to bring some water. At this same time, King Dasharatha was in the forest to do some hunting sport. He was a Shabdavedhi, meaning he had mastered the skill of sonic archery. He heard the sound of water and thought that some animal was drinking water. But in reality, it was Shravan who was filling water in a pot. Without knowing this, Dasharatha shot an arrow by listening to the sound, and the arrow straightaway pierced Shravan Kumar. Only when the boy screamed did Raja Dasharatha realize that it was not an animal but a boy. He ran to the boy to help him. The boy, before breathing his last breath, told Raja Dasharatha about his thirsty blind parents. Then Dasharatha took water to the blind parents and confessed on what had happened. The parents obviously became very sad and cursed the king that he too would die from Putra Viyoga, meaning he will die due to separation from his son. And that is what happened later. So maybe because of this incident, sonic archery could have been banned in Ayodhya. Tadrishanam sahasraistam abhipurnam maharathaihi purima vasayamasa raja dasharathastada. King Dasharatha lived in this city which had thousands of such archers. What kind of archers was already told in the previous verse. And Ayodhya had many Maharathas who were chariot warriors. Tam agnimadbhir gunavadbhiravritam dvijottamai veda shadanga paragai sahasradai satyaratair mahatmabhihi maharshikalpai rishibhishcha kevalai. Also, the city of Ayodhya is filled with Agnimat, meaning people who maintain the sacred fire. That is, those who do Agnihotram regularly. Also, Gunavadbhihi Avrita, meaning Ayodhya was filled with people who possessed good qualities. And also Dvijottamaihi, she was filled with many excellent Brahmins who were Veda Shadanga Paragas, meaning who were well versed in Vedas and the 6 Vedangas. If you want to know more about Vedas and Vedangas, I have a full playlist on this topic. I will leave the link in the description. Also, Ayodhya was filled with Sahasradas, meaning donors who donated in thousands, very generous donors. She was also filled with Satyarathas, meaning people who were very truthful. And she was filled with Rishis who were Maharshikalpas, meaning with Rishis who were equivalent to Vasishtha and other such Maharshis. It is such a wonderful opportunity to see Ayodhya becoming a glorious city again. Do comment Jai Shri Ram in the comments and also share this video and do subscribe to my channel. Jai Shri Ram.